Hey, all, my name is Kurt. Here is Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. And Trenton, we've got a whole bunch of Woodford Reserve Double Oaks. Woodward's in the office.
Squidward? Woodford.
I like Squidward. He's pretty funny.
I do like Squidward.
You know, that's one of my favorite cartoons. More current. You know, of course, I'm old school, so the old Bugs Bunny and all that stuff.
Oh, I like that better than
It's
SpongeBob.
great stuff.
Yeah.
But SpongeBob's not so bad, really.
Yeah. It's gotten weird.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't ever watch it unless the grandkids are over. Katarina and I used to watch it quite a bit when she was over. She was little.
It's weird now.
Yeah.
How did we get on this subject?
I don't because I said Woodward instead of Woodford.
Oh, and I said Squidward. Okay.
You just kept it going.
Yeah.
You just kept my shame going just a few minutes longer.
Yeah. You gotta get it out there.
That's all right. Woodford Reserve Double Oaks. All right. I don't know if you remember, but it's been quite some time ago. We did a video and we were kind of crying the blues because we have never been able to purchase a store pick.
Correct.
Of the Double Oak. Right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. And I apologize. I apologize to you, Trent, and I apologize to the folks out there, but I lost track of all the names of who gave us the Double Oaks, but we had 4 in total given to us that I'm aware of.
I have one name.
Yeah,
Keith Norton.
All right, Keith, thank you. And
thank you, Keith.
Stewart, I think, is another one, and I didn't want to go down that road because I'm going to miss a couple, and I extremely apologize for that. I like to give credit because we're very appreciative of your kindness to send us stuff like that. So one I gave Kent.
Oh, okay.
He has one.
Okay.
You know, since we had several, so
Yeah.
I gave Kent one. So
Did he open it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
We'll have to ask.
Yeah, we will.
I really don't know. So I know one of these is yours, 2 is mine, and we have the regular double oaked. So I thought it'd be really fun to blind these bottles and see which one we think is best. On top of it all, to see if we can actually pick out the regular Woodford oak.
I think.
I'm having a hard time. I'm just going to say double oak. Double oak.
Double oak? Double oak. Woodford, double oak. WDO. This is a tough one.
I need to start drinking right now.
I think so. So I think all these are just the same proof, right? These aren't this isn't a cask strength Woodford. Yeah, it's 90.4 petite cellars. This is the one that Keith gave us, I believe.
Okay.
And these are all the same proof, right? This is all proof. Yeah, these are all proof down.
What's the name of that one, bub?
This is Beer World. It'll be interesting because if these folks are beer only, do they really know what's a good Woodford? We'll see.
We're gonna find
out. We have Morningwood. This is actually the Stones River Select. They got this the tater sticker on here that's Morningwood. I think they got in trouble for this by Woodford.
When we were going to start the show, I asked Trenton not to even bring that up. But you think that would get past him? No.
I don't remember you saying that.
Yeah, I did.
Or maybe I did, and I was like, I'm going to say it anyway. It's fine.
Probably.
And then we have the OG one, 90.4 proof. All 90.4 proof. Mm-hmm. And have you ever had a Woodford store pick? Like, have you tasted any of these? These all
I have tasted all of them.
Oh.
Not recently. All of them, for reference. I don't know about yours. I apologize for that. Uh-huh. The 2 I have, I opened pretty quickly and tasted them.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about them. It's been too long ago. So they've been opened a considerable amount of time, at least a few months, couple months probably.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, I haven't dipped into them much after that, but I did taste each one of them. Okay. I had maybe 1 ounce of each bottle. Yours, of course, I haven't.
Well, I saved mine because I knew we were going to do the show at some point.
Sure.
I didn't want to give away. I didn't want to know kind of what I was tasting. So I have yet to have a Woodford Double Oak store pick. This is tough, man.
I got you on a bad roll. Sorry.
You did. Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
So we are actually down here by ourselves. Michelle came and poured these for us. We actually live 3 minutes away, so I called her. Yeah. Again, we were going to do a different video.
Lucky me.
And I forgot to buy the thing for the video. So I called Michelle and I said, hey, can you come pour these? She did, and she wrote it down.
Yeah.
And she left.
Yeah.
So now it's just us. We don't know what these are, except we know what they are.
Yeah, we have this.
That's the answer key.
That's the key on a napkin.
I wonder if there's no boogers in that. That's the answer key. And I think I think yours is probably the same.
Yeah, I got A on my right, bub.
Yep, that's
A on my right. Let's go. Let's start with A.
This is gonna be tough because I'm gonna relate these to the position that they're in.
Well, don't do that. Don't look at that. I just put it up there for reference sake for the folks out there.
No, you did that on purpose.
Delightful. I loved the Woodford Reserve Double Oak.
Are we gonna talk? This isn't the regular one.
I know. I'm just
I'll
saying
say that. No, I'm just
okay.
I'm putting this
Gotcha.
out there, and if
Sorry.
it is,
Sorry.
I'll give you $5 because I don't.
I'll take it.
I don't
if you're
think
wrong.
I don't think
I'll take
this is it. It smells nice. It's more of like a nutty, kind of like Jim Beam a little bit.
I can see your point.
Very Jim Beam-esque. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have any of those, like, what do you call it? Pancake syrup?
Pancake syrup,
Yeah.
marshmallowy.
It's like a sweeter Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Nutty. A little nutty, too.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like it, though,
Yeah.
but it's not real reminiscent of the True Blue over here.
Unless Michelle snuck in some, which I don't think she would have done. But this is interesting because you
It is
get...
peanutty.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
I like it.
it almost has no finish. It's just kind of gone.
Like a roasted peanut, too. There's some roasted in there.
Yeah.
Roasted peanut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it is.
I have to try it one more time.
Very, very...
That's probably the beer world one.
I'm kind of mixed up a little bit right now.
Oh, you didn't pour his water.
I'm sorry, I didn't. There's some in the fridge, I think.
Oh.
Possibly.
Somebody offered they make like they work for a company or they own a company that makes water in like aluminum cans or something. And he was like, I'd love to send you some for the show, so you can stop drinking out of the plastic. I forgot to email him back.
Well, we do recycle. You know your mom.
Yes.
Oh, that is one of her pet peeves. She's a recycler. She sees a can or a bottle in the regular garbage. It's not pretty. Ooh,
That's butterscotch.
that is butterscotchy. Ooh,
It's mapley too. Like you're starting to get some of those
that's fantastic.
Woodford kind of characteristics.
I'm going to say it's not this one,
I don't think it is.
but I love that.
It's getting close.
It's good.
This is more of a butterscotch bomb.
Yeah, it's more leans towards the butterscotch. It's bold. It's got some really nice, rich flavors in there. Definitely leans towards the butterscotch, which he's right though, with a little bit of maple.
It's also kind of like oddly like kind of spicy at the end. It's not like a harsh
Got a little
alcohol
bite.
burn or yeah, but for 90 proof, it has an interesting bite.
Yeah, almost like a rice spice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
All right.
see.
Ooh.
Getting closer. Marshmallowy.
That's a good one, marshmallowy. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had regular Woodford double oaked in a while. But
You know, in blinds, what I find out, Trenton. Did I interrupt you?
probably, but I
Yeah,
don't remember what I was gonna say. Probably nothing intelligent.
I apologize. Your mom yells at me a lot for that. I said, I don't even think. I'm just trying to keep the show going. I'm trying to see what's next. But
You flicking the people off? What are you doing with your?
did I?
You're going
It's
like
an
this.
old man thing. You know, when you point with their middle finger and stuff.
I do
you-
I
oh.
do stuff on the when I'm driving. I
Yeah.
got a touch screen in the car. I do this. Michelle makes fun of me
I don't
all
know
the
what
time.
my dad used to do that all the time, and your mom yells at me sometimes because I'll be like, "Would you stop?"
well,
I'm
look.
like, I must have just went like this. Did I?
Yeah, you did. Well, look, I mean, the middle finger, you have less. It's less effort to touch something because you have to go less far.
Maybe that's
Like
it.
an eighth of an inch, quarter
Maybe
of an inch
that's
less
it.
far.
I don't know.
It's a smart thing.
I certainly apologize. What I was going to say is, though, I find blinds of the same whiskey is actually harder than different
Well,
from
why-
different distilleries and things like that.
Why are we doing this?
Because we got to find out. This is fun. That's why. But you got to nitpick at it. Because a lot of it's the same. But yet, you're trying to pick out some of the little insignificant tasting notes and nosing notes.
At first, I would have thought this might have been the regular Woodford. On a second, I don't know how many sips I had when we were talking about middle fingers. I don't think this is it. This isn't like the primary purpose of the
No,
video,
but it's
to guess
killing you, isn't it?
It is.
It is. It's a personal thing. I can see it.
It is.
Your smoke's coming out of your ears. And
It is.
It's, I don't really care too much about whether I get that right or not, but I can tell you're all over it.
Does Woodford usually have a butterscotch aspect to it?
Not to my knowledge. Not to my experience, let's put it that way. And some folks maybe, but usually for me, I have not. It leans more towards the pancakes, syrup, things like that.
Sometimes I do struggle with like differentiating butterscotch with maple.
Mm-hmm.
Because this also gives me butterscotch.
Mm. Wow. Well.
I'm scared.
That's a bit odd. All right, we've tasted all four. I'm going to go out and say that C is the. I'm going to say that. I could be wrong. You know me. I'm not real good at things like that. Trenton, he's a master at picking out what's what. I'm going to say C. So that's my guess from there. From there, we'll have to eliminate after you pick which one's yours.
If I had to guess, my guess would be D.
Wow, okay.
Because usually with double oak, I get a little bit less of that. At least the bottles I have at home, or the bottle I have at home, it's less sweet and more of like a double oaky kind of aspect to it. There's a little bit of hint, and I do get that with D.
I agree with you on this. It is definitely less sweet than some of the other options. Mm-hmm. So if that's your path you're traveling down, I understand why.
Well, I would tell you, since you pick C, I pick D, I would put C second for me. Mm-hmm. I think that's
for sure.
Good.
I would too. I like it.
It's not that none of these are bad. I'm kind of ranking them in terms of what maybe this is the wrong way to do it. I'm kind of ranking them in terms of how I compare these to Woodford Double Oak.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all pretty good.
B has like a really nice butterscotch to it.
Yeah, oh man, no doubt. Well, for me, Trenton, I'm just going to give you my lineup, right? I forgot to put any paper up here to write it down either, but I've got to go with A as in my last place.
I agree with you.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to go with D as my second.
Okay.
To last place. I'm sure we're not going to, with our conversation, I'm sure that's not the way that's going to go.
I kind of just changed my mind. My third place is C.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that just because I chose the other one?
No. I got to write these down, otherwise I'm going to get really confused.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's here to keep it straight.
I know.
Your mom's gone too. Well.
So I have fourth for me was A.
From there, I'm gonna put C as my second place, and B as my first place. I can't get over the butterscotch note in there. That I think it's really, really good, really, really interesting.
So I'll put these up on the screen because I'm confusing myself. Mm-hmm. My fourth place is A. Mm-hmm. This one. My third place is C.
Right.
Second is B, and first is D.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So, boy, so my D was actually in third place, and you picked it first.
Yeah. It's okay to be wrong. You know? It's fine.
Whatever. All right.
Is this going to be a like a point? Kurt versus Trent? If we get...
Oh, my goodness. You going to put that on me?
No.
Because we are tied. You want to go down that road?
No. not with this lineup.
All right. Well, since you have everything on your phone, I'm going to be reading the napkin.
Okay, I'm scared.
You should be.
Are you going to fudge the numbers or anything?
Because I'm scared too. No, because Michelle's going to be watching this.
That's true.
And she legitimately is going to.
Oh no.
Okay. What was our first one we pulled?
A.
A is this bottle.
No.
Yes, it is. According to Michelle's note,
Are you kidding?
A is the shelf bottle Woodford Reserve double oaked. See, I said it perfectly. All I needed was a few drinks. Wow. Okay. Well, one thing it shows in this blind for us today, the store picks were better than the shelf bottle.
Interesting.
I would have never guessed that.
I would
Never.
But I mean,
just wouldn't have.
Knowing that, I stand by it. I mean,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
right
We
now,
picked it.
A isn't doing it.
All right, what was yours? My second place, or my second to last place was D, right?
Yes.
Okay, the D bottle was the Stones River bottle.
Oh, the Morningwood. That was my first place. I don't know what that says. Huh.
Well, he's young, you know.
Man, Mom isn't here to reel you in, is she?
No. Now I know. Now I know why it was second to last for me. You know what?
It suddenly tastes
It's
terrible.
been a long time since I blushed, but I'm blushing now. I think I can feel it. I can turn in 3 shades of red.
You gotta get used to it. I feel like I embarrass myself all the time.
All right. Well, now that's all. What was your second to last one then, buddy?
Third place?
Yep.
C.
C would have been Beer World.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so Petite Cellars was B.
Yep. So Petite Cellars was B.
All right. Keith coming in second here with his.
Yep. Yep. B.
Nice.
So
Well, this turned into something.
I mean, for me, didn't I pick Keith's first then?
What was your lineup?
The butterscotchy. Yeah,
B.
for sure. I
Yeah,
can
that was-
smell it
yeah, that
now.
was Keith's.
I
Yep.
can smell it now. That's a fabulous pick, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say he sent me
That is a fabulous pick.
B.
That's a really
B.
good barrel pick right there. You have to be cognizant of the fact when you're buying single barrel picks, okay, and that's folks, store owners, folks like us that go out and actually pick a barrel. You know, it's a lot of times going to taste completely different than what you're used to, what you buy off the shelf.
Yeah.
Hopefully whoever's choosing those barrels is doing a good job. Sometimes I have my doubts on the huge chains, whether they actually send somebody or not to go pick them, because sometimes I've opened those and went, what?
Who's green lighting this one?
Yeah, but I mean, this one here, Trenton, this, whoever's Petite Cellar, man, this is a fabulous pick.
Yeah,
well done. Very well done picking this one. But I guess we failed miserably, Trenton, trying to pick the shelf bottle.
Good thing this wasn't a Kurt versus Trent, because we'd both be leaving with no points again. Kind of like the last one.
Yes, I know.
Last episode.
I know. Well, this is just a fun exercise of, how things work out when you're doing a blind.
I'll say
It just is.
I wish Woodford would do something where you could get a Woodford double oak pick at cask strength.
That would be. I knew you were going to say that. And that would be amazing.
Would be really cool.
Amazing.
I think it would really kind of help. Because not that regular Woodford double oak is bad. I think it's incredible. But the mouthfeel on these could be a little bit elevated. Mm-hmm. And I'm a sucker for a higher proof, especially when you get that maple syrupy kind of note from it. I think that could be really elevated with a higher proof. But what do I know? I'm not a master distiller.
Yeah, and I can't agree with you more. Even though I am a fan of a 90 proofer, and you know that, I'm still in the realization that if you get that 110, 115, how much richer the mouthfeel, like you mentioned, and everything would be in your experience. But hey,
maybe someday. Woodford, if you're watching.
Yeah.
And if you need help trying to nail down that profile with a cask strength Woodford double oak option, give us an email.
Well, maybe we can pick one. Maybe we'll be the first.
Maybe
we can pick a barrel and we can talk them into it.
I know some folks at Brown Foreman.
Well, that's all we got for you today. I hope you had some fun. I had a good time doing this, Trenton.
This was okay.
Sometimes these things are a little bit humbling, but you just got to take it as you get it. That's all.
Yes.
So, as always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, and see you next time right down here with Trent and I in a good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.